Imagine you left the house this morning, wearing two different shoes, and you only noticed halfway down the street. Suddenly, the whole world changes. Everyone who looks at you must have seen it. Someone smiled? They're laughing at you. Someone leaned over and whispered, "It's definitely about you." So you walk for an hour, red in the face, tense, wishing you could just disappear. Now the truth, nobody was looking at your shoes, because every single person you passed today was far too busy thinking about their own two different shoes. Last time, you learned how to stop handing people the remote control to your own mind. But there is a thief of peace quieter than anger. It doesn't shout. It only whispers, "What will they think of me?" In the next few minutes, I'll show you how that whisper goes silent. Let's begin. Let's start with one sentence, because it lifts half the weight on its own. You are not the main character in anyone else's head. In your own life, you are the hero. The camera follows you, but in everyone else's life, you are a passerby in the background, at most. Think of a stranger you walked past yesterday. What were they wearing? What did they say? What did they look like? You don't remember, because they didn't matter. And that is exactly how they remember you. People don't think about you nearly as much as you fear. And do you know what they think about most? What you think of them. Everyone is standing in their own spotlight, worried about their own audience, an audience that is actually looking somewhere else. But if no one is watching, why does it hurt so much? Because this fear is older than you, much older. For 200,000 years, you lived in a small tribe. And if the tribe rejected you, you did not survive. Alone in the dark, with no fire and no group. That was a death sentence. So your brain learned one thing. Other people's disapproval equals danger to your life. And to this day, when someone frowns at the sight of you, that same ancient part of your brain screams, "Run or you'll die." Except it isn't true. You will not die from a stranger's frown. You will not perish because someone left a stupid comment under your photo. You are feeling a Stone Age fear in a world where nothing can truly hurt you. It is old software. Running on hardware, it no longer fits. And if it is only software, it can be rewritten in 5 moves. The first move is a small test. Try to remember the last time someone else embarrassed themselves. They tripped on the street. They said something silly in a meeting. They had food stuck in their teeth. Do you remember it? Barely, probably. And if you do you think less of them? Do you think of them at all? That is exactly how the world remembers your worst moments. For a second, and then it goes back to its own two different shoes. Your shame feels like a spotlight, pointed straight at you. But to everyone else, it is a candle at the far end of a long hall. It flickers for a second and goes out. So the next time you think, everyone will remember this, answer yourself honestly. Do you? How many of other people's worst moments do you even remember from last week? The second move. Check who is actually judging you. Picture a jury sitting above your head, weighing every move you make. But look closely at those faces. Sitting up there are people you don't even like. People who never once did the thing you were afraid to try. Critics in the cheap seats who never stepped onto the stage. So ask yourself one question. Would I trade my life for theirs? Do I want what they have? Their courage? Their peace? Their life? If the answer is no, then why are you giving them a vote on yours? Keep only the people you would genuinely trade places with, a small handful you respect and love. Everyone else loses the right to speak, because their opinion costs them nothing, and it would cost you your whole life. The third move is strange, but it works the fastest. Disappoint someone, on purpose, on a small scale. Say no to a request you would normally say yes to. Wear the thing you like, even if not everyone will. Share an opinion without checking first whether it is safe, because the fear of judgment is a muscle that works in reverse. The more you spare it, the weaker you become. The more you load it, the stronger you grow. Someone frowned, and you survived. You just proved the old software wrong. You don't need a revolution. One small no a day, and in a month you will notice that other people's disapproval has become light. The fourth move, and this one is the most serious. Listen carefully. You will be judged either way, If you live on your own terms, someone will frown. If you live for their approval, someone will frown too. The judgment is coming. There is no way to avoid it. So the question is not how to escape being judged. The question is which bill you are willing to pay. Because living for other people's taste has a price you only see at the very end. It is all the things you never tried, the words you never said, the life you never lived, so that people who weren't even looking at you would not think something unkind for a single moment. That is the most expensive bill there is. The discomfort of someone's judgment passes in a few seconds. The regret of a life not lived stays forever. Choose the price you can live with. And the fifth, the last one. You only fear other people's verdict when you don't have your own. When you don't know who you want to be, every opinion from the outside feels like an instruction. So decide ahead of time. Choose a few of your own values before anyone starts judging you. What matters to you? What kind of person you want to be? Because when you hold your own verdict, theirs loses its power. Someone says you are doing it wrong, you check it against your own scoreboard, not against their face. If they are right, you take the lesson. If they are not, you keep walking. You become both the accused and the only judge who counts. And then that whole great courtroom above your head simply empties out. So let's bring it all together. You are not the main character in anyone else's head. The fear of judgment is old software from a time when rejection meant death. Today it means nothing. The spotlight is dimmer than you think. Check your jury and send home everyone you would not trade lives with. Disappoint someone on purpose to train the muscle. Remember the two prices and choose the one you can live with. And then build your own scoreboard so theirs stops mattering. For your whole life, you have worn a mask to please a great crowd of staring eyes. Now slowly, take it off and look at that crowd you were so afraid of. Look closely. Every single one of them is holding their own mask. Every single one of them is staring into their own spotlight. No one, truly no one, was ever watching you the way you feared. You won't stop caring in a single day. But starting today, when you feel that quiet whisper, what will they think? You will remember the person in two different shoes and the fact that no one ever looked at their shoes. If this helped you, stick around. Bob still has a lot to figure out. And next time we'll face something you cannot avoid for your whole life. How to stay calm when someone is arguing right in your face. See you, and until then, breathe.